I'm Jarod Miller. All my life I've been exploring the animal kingdom. Sometimes it's tense, sometimes funny, but always amazing. Now I want you to join me because when it comes to exploration, it's best just to jump right in. Today is all about incredible eaters, and this kid will eat practically anything. So stick around, we're gonna meet some animals with some amazing appetites. All right, here we are at the Aquarium of the Pacific. We're here with my friend Jen, who's a marine biologist, and she's gonna introduce us to one of the most incredible eaters in the animal kingdom that actually eats ventrally, and we're gonna find out what that means in a second. Do you wanna go down there, Jen, and check it out?
Let's go.
All right. Now, Jen, what do we have in the water?
We have several different types of rays here. We've got bat rays, the ones that are swimming a little more mid-water. Then on the bottom, we have shovel-nosed guitarfish.
Yeah, make sure you don't want to step on one of these guys because it's one thing to step on one of their wings, but to step on their spine is really going to be a problem.
That's their self-defense.
I mentioned before that these guys are ventral feeders, which means that their mouth isn't on the front of their face like us. It's on, would be almost like on our bellies if you were to walk around on the ground.
Pretty much, yeah.
How do they chew up their food?
Well, these guys have grinding plates. Pretty much just two plates, the one that sits on top of the other with tiny little teeth on them. So whenever they find shellfish or whatever in the sand, they'll suck it up in their mouth and then they'll just crush it with those
just like this?
plates. Yeah.
Almost like crushing corn or something.
Exactly.
That is awesome. Okay, so what do we have on the menu today?
Today we're feeding mahi-mahi and hoki, which are just two types of fish.
All right, so what I'm gonna do is crouch down and just kind of hold it. Now these guys are pretty much bottom dwellers, so.
Yeah, you pretty much just want to bring it right down to the bottom.
Wow, he grabbed onto it just like that. It's almost like how a horse would grab. Oh, he's biting my toes.
They're gonna get really excited. Now, once they start smelling the food in the water, they're all gonna rush you.
You know what I'm gonna do? Let's just drop some pieces around us and we're gonna have a stingray festival.
A frenzy?
Yeah, feeding frenzy.
They'll get it though.
Oh, look at that guy just chomped it.
These guys are definitely local species, known for stinging people at the beach.
Wow. Awesome, a stingray, not only an amazing animal of the ocean, but one of our incredible eaters. Sea otters can weigh 30 to 100 pounds and can grow 4 to 5 feet in length. All right, here we are with my friend Michelle at the Aquarium of the Pacific in Long Beach, California. And it's one of the only places in the world that we, on our search for animals that are incredible eaters, can actually come across and be this close to a sea otter. How does he get along and how does he find food in the ocean?
Well, the big thing for these guys is that they need a lot of food. They eat about 25% of their body weight every day. And so because of that, they need to be able to search for that food quite well. And so these guys are great divers. These guys will eat a variety of items, about 50 different species. So you can have clams, mussels, oysters, you can have crabs, lobsters. Pretty much anything is on this animal's diet.
Can we play with this guy for a little bit?
Yes, we can. What we'll need to do is fill up his toys.
What's this, the clam?
This is clam.
He's a very active, very intelligent mammal, so at the aquarium, it's an animal you want to provide enrichment pretty much all the time.
Exactly, that's what this is. This is food enrichment because a lot of times we can't give them a lot of hard-shelled items because it does scratch the plexiglass. And so what we do is we give them items that make them think. What he's going to do is he's going to actually come up and go ahead and hand him that toy.
There you go, bud.
He's going to take it with his mouth. You'll see how he puts it on his chest and he can actually work it just like he would if he had
like an oyster or a clam.
Exactly.
That is awesome. Look at him. He can even spin with it. He's not letting go.
No, and these guys are very dexterous and they'll move it around, and it's one of the fun toys because there's a lot of different divots in the hole, so he has to keep on finding which one is the right one.
Right. Oh, that is unbelievable.
And the fact that he's about to come up for another one.
All right, ready, Charlie? Round two? This one's even cooler. There you go. And he knows. Now, did they do all of their eating in the water?
He can actually eat up on deck as well, but they do like feeding in the water because, like you said, they turn and they're literally cleaning their plate every time.
That's
and
right.
so since their fur has to stay very clean, this is a perfect way to do it in the water because you're constantly washing yourself.
Yeah, I mean, it would be like, like a kid, if you want to be like an otter at home, just eat in the bathtub, and after you get it all, like you eat spaghetti in the bathtub, and if you get all dirty, just dunk your head in the water.
Exactly. That's exactly right. That's what these guys are
amazing.
doing.
All right, Charlie, enjoy your lunch. I don't know, I'm feeling a little hungry myself. Michelle, you want to go join me for some
Sounds
oysters?
good. That
all right.
sounds
We're going to
great.
grab a quick bite to eat and stick around because we're going to have more animals with some incredible appetites. Coming up on Animal Exploration, normally when you feed sharks, you don't want to be anywhere near the water. But here I am, waist deep in it.